Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to walk you through the two biggest names in database migrations, Flyway and Liquibase. And you know why this matters. Most engineering teams treat database changes as an afterthought, and that is exactly how you end up with production corruption at 3 in the morning. Picking the wrong tool will cost you, so let us break down how they actually work. Let us dive deep into the differences, the trade-offs, and the specific scenarios where each tool outperforms the other. Specifically, we will cover the core design philosophies of both tools, walk through the actual workflows, compare their architectures, and look at the hard numbers regarding complexity. We will then build a decision framework for your team. So do not skip ahead. Watch all the way through to actually understand this properly. Quick note before we dive in, this channel shares practical IT tutorials every week. So if that is useful to you, hit subscribe and join our WhatsApp community linked in the description for more resources. So, which one should you choose? It really comes down to your team's comfort with SQL. Flyway is built for teams that want total control over their SQL code. Liquibase is built for teams that want to treat database changes as high-level objects. It is the difference between writing raw architecture versus using a framework. Let me show you what that means. So what is Flyway, really? Think of it like version control for your database, but exclusively for SQL scripts. You write a standard SQL file, you name it with a specific version prefix, and Flyway executes it against your target database. It tracks what has run inside a simple table called Schema history. It is transparent, predictable, and stays completely out of your way. Now, what about Liquibase? How does it differ? Liquibase is a full-blown change management system. It does not just run SQL. It interprets change logs defined in structured formats like YAML or JSON. When you ask Liquibase to add a column, it understands that request as an object and generates the appropriate SQL for your specific database, whether that is Postgres, Oracle, or SQL Server. It is much more opinionated than Flyway. Looking at them side by side, you can see the split. Flyway is your SQL-first approach. It values the simplicity of scripts. Liquibase is an abstraction-first system. It values the power of structured change sets. One is a tool for developers who love SQL. The other is a framework for teams that need to handle complex, cross-platform database logic. Here is how you use Flyway. You create a file with a specific version prefix, like v1, and just write your standard SQL. When you run the migrate command, Flyway scans that folder, compares it against the schema history table, and applies whatever is missing. It is remarkably straightforward and requires zero learning curve if you already know SQL. And here is the output you should expect. Notice how quickly it executes. It simply validates the state, executes the script, and updates the history table. If you ever have a failure, the state stays locked, and you know exactly which script failed and why. Now, let us do the same task with Liquibase. Notice the difference. We are not writing SQL. We are defining our intent using YAML. This tells Liquibase to construct the table for us. When you run the update command, Liquibase inspects the database, generates the SQL dynamically, and executes it. This is how you maintain database neutrality. The output is similar, but internally, Liquibase has done much more work. It has parsed the YAML, validated the database type, and managed the transaction. If you change your database engine later, this same YAML file will still work, whereas a raw SQL script in Flyway might break due to syntax differences. So how do they stack up? Flyway has almost no learning curve if you know SQL, while Liquibase demands you learn its specific configuration schema. Liquibase wins on database neutrality, making it great for enterprise apps that move between vendors. However, Liquibase comes with significant management overhead. Both are excellent for CI or CD, but Liquibase offers native rollback support, whereas in Flyway, you have to write an undo script manually if things go wrong. So when should you pick which? Use Flyway if your team values speed, simplicity, and total control. If you have a single database target like Postgres and you want to keep your code clean, Flyway is almost always the right choice. Use Liquibase. However, when you are an enterprise platform team managing multiple database types, or when the cost of a bad migration is so high that you need automated rollback capabilities to sleep at night, make sure to review each point shown on screen carefully. The biggest mistake I see is teams choosing Liquibase for a simple side project and getting trapped in configuration complexity that they do not need. Another common error is failing to make your SQL scripts safe to run multiple times or idempotent. If your script fails halfway through, you need to know how to recover. Also, never assume Liquibase magic will solve all your cross-database compatibility problems. You still need to test your migrations thoroughly, regardless of which tool you choose. Think about an e-commerce platform that was manually running SQL scripts during every release. They were seeing database errors in production at least once a month. After switching to Flyway, they treated their schema just like their application code. This reduced their deployment errors by 95% and allowed them to onboard new engineers in half the time because the database state was finally predictable. That is the power of automated migrations. To recap, Flyway is the best choice for teams that want simplicity and absolute SQL control. Liquibase is the power user choice if you are managing complex environments where you need automated rollbacks and multi-database abstraction. Both tools demand that you test your work and keep your migrations idempotent. Most importantly, treat your database changes as code. That is the only way to keep your production environment stable. If you found this video helpful and you think it can help others in the community too, please do like and hype the video. It helps more people find this content. Hit subscribe to stay updated for our regular videos. Join our WhatsApp community using the link in the description where we share more practical IT resources every week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you found this video helpful and you think it can help others in the community too, please do like and hype the video. It helps more people find this content. Hit subscribe to stay updated for our regular videos. Join our WhatsApp community using the link in the description where we share more practical IT resources every week. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.